G'day guys, righto, today tx3 stuff. Okay, so this video is us getting ready to head to the dyno. Really looking forward to this with the tx3. There's a lot of little bits and pieces, but I just thought I'd take you through the whole process, getting set up, working out boost levels, sorting out little bits and pieces like exhaust and stuff so we can get a good baseline to work out where we're going to head. But anyway, what I'm doing now though is 6 Valiant out at Jandow. It's got to go down to Morayfield. She's got a V8 in her, really tidy. These spats are a bit of a pain to get straps underneath and stuff. I don't want to pull the spats off because I don't want to mark any paint. You try not to touch anything if you can. But she's a sweet, sweet ride. It's got aircon. It's a V8. Very, very nice car. Very nice car. So yeah, so what do you reckon of this one, guys? Full period sort of half correct car with the wheels and everything. I love it. Absolutely love it. But yeah, so alright, righto, let's get stuck into this video. I hope you enjoy the tx3 stuff. I've got some more Subaru stuff coming up, and yeah, so enjoy. Righto, so El Capitanio has put the new fuel pump in. It turned up. It was a bit bigger than the other fuel pump, but it's, can't see it because it's in the tank. It runs now, it revs properly. We've got to test drive it, which I'm about to do now. We have put a boost controller on it, so this is your bleed valve to put more boost into it. And he's also grabbed a boost gauge, which is just there out of another car. And hooked that up. So the exhaust underneath has a big hole in the muffler. We've got to fix that before, because our plan is now to go to the dyno. Dyno it how it is in stock form, turn the boost up. I think we can go to, you said 12?
12 pound with the stock ECU and airflow meter.
Yeah, so what happens with a stock car like this, the airflow meter and the ECU has a boost cut at a certain level. So if you end up with a hole in a line, so it works like a big bleed valve, you don't overboost and wreck the car in standard form.
And the standard airflow meters, they'll max out. Once you go over a certain amount of boost, they'll max out. So what the chip we have for the ECU does, it changes the parameter of the actual airflow meter. So say now it's at 80%, the chip for the airflow meter will actually make it work like it's at 100%, so it'll actually give it more fuel for less opening of the airflow meter door. So that's why they do that, and it changes the they have a knock sensor, and they actually have an overboost as well. So it'll actually change all those parameters, so that'll allow us to run more boost. The airflow meter will, you know, pump more fuel in because it thinks it's open more than what it actually is. So the chip compensates for running all the stock electrical system. So
but for now, what we're going to do so we can see what gains we make is to get it as good as we can, running as good as we can, standard boost, and then 12 pound exhaust fix so that it reads the exhaust, there's no exhaust leak. And then from there we'll come back and do the bigger turbos I've got, the ECU Leith was just talking about, exhaust system and upgrades to see how much more power we can make to then go play track car stuff. But anyway, let's take this for a drive. Righto, happy days. Okay, I'm gonna have to put these mirrors on. You don't realise how much you miss them when they're broken, and they're broken on both sides. This one works, but yeah, anyway. Alright, so boost gauge is working, as you can see. So yeah, the gear knob is nowhere near as sticky as it was. It's getting better. And I just had a mate ring me just then. I've got a Statesman, a 5 litre Statesman I just bought, so I'll pick that up tomorrow, so I'll show you that one too, maybe in this video. So let's see how this beast goes, and then we'll turn her up a touch. Old El Capitanio is going in there now. See that white laser? You see it up on the top there? I think he's getting that one down for the exhaust. We're just going to repair the standard exhaust and get this going for the dyno. We'll do our upgrades. So here we go. Let's see how we go. I'm not really just going up this back street, so I'll hold the camera. Overboost instantly. See that? See how it cuts out? So we might just get out and turn our bleed valve down. Yeah, it didn't she didn't enjoy that at all. It's Scared the piss out of me when it nosed over then. Alright, well at least we're going to know what our total boost will be. I thought it was going a bit better. I'm pretty happy with this car, I really am. It's going to be awesome. Righto, so that's our bleed valve there. You said clockwise turns it up, so, and that's maxed out, so that's all the way down. All the way out. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, that seemed to go down heaps further then, so that's right down on, should be the lowest. That should be on the lowest boost setting now. Yeah. Runs sweet this thing now, it is so good. Like it's freaking awesome. Oh. Righto. Let's see what she's gonna do. That she goes better now though, like it's righto, I'll switch this off, I'll get back and we'll find out why it's over boosting. Yeah, so that's what it is, because when it was getting up, it was getting to here, which is 11 psi, and yeah, Captain did say the ECU would probably shut us down at 12, so we've got another, that was a cheap bleed valve that I bought ages ago, so I'm going to you go look for another one inside. Oh yeah! This thing's sweet! I'm wrapped with it, like, I'm so happy. I know it seems silly, guys, that I've got all these nice cars and stuff and other stuff that it's worth money and all the rest of it, and I want to buggerise around with this, but I just, I don't know, some of you guys I'm sure can understand cars that you wanted when you were younger and you couldn't afford. I know it's front wheel drive, but I just love it. It's just awesome. Yeah, we're gonna have some mad track days. You guys will be able to come out too and watch and drive, maybe build something cheap and shit like this. It'd be awesome. Righto, Pedro's driving, so we will
what did you call me?
Pedro.
Better than you being Pedo.
Oh, I can't see the boost gauge with the camera. Oh, I can zoom in, I suppose. Right, so let's see what she's going to do. Any phones? I don't know if you can see it or not.
Nine and a half.
Alright. I'm going to get out. Whoa, hello, look up my nose.
Any more is just going to make it cut? Like where did it get to before?
It was up to around the 11, so I'll just put a couple of two ticks in the gauge,
yeah, and
that way we'll know yeah, where we're at when we go to the dyno. Righto, 2 clickerellas. That's the new one there. We just it's hurting my head. So clockwise, 1, so 1, 2 clicks. Right. We want to get it as close as we can to the boost cut without it cutting. So that's 2 clicks. I'll watch the gauge, I'll just tell you what's going on with the big descriptive words.
Oh, like 10 and 11, those
yeah,
big descriptive ones.
Yeah, we're in double-digit descriptors. Alright, here we go.
Oh yeah, that went to 10.
Can you feel the ponies being unleashed? Alright, stop there, we'll go another click. Oh, we might be able to go 3 clicks. I might go 2 more.
I'll go down, just go back up there.
Stop trying to touch my leg. I have to put shifter boot pushes in there. in the shifter so that he doesn't keep trying to touch me legs.
It's fine.
What?
It's fine.
It's fine? What, touching my leg? No, it's not. It's not alright at all. Jeez.
Another 3 clicks, you reckon?
I'll go 2 more. That'll be 4 total.
Yeah, go 3.
Go 3? Ooh, he's lashing out. Gotta... Alright. Here to click central. So 1, 2, 3. Ooh. No! Did you hear that? Hear those ponies get released?
But also, it goes to show you the difference between a Turbo Smart bleed valve and a cheap Chinese one.
Well, the cheap Chinese one didn't
hold the boost, like, you know, hold it down low.
Didn't work at all, wasn't most.
Well, I just cranked the boost up straight away, just putting it on there.
It just gave all the boost. Alright.
Yeah, we need to put...
You can miss that one.
That's 10. 10.
Wonder why it won't give us any more.
It will, because usually a full turn is £1.
Alright, stop there. I'll so that was 3 and 2, that's 5. I might just go like 9 clicks.
Yeah, go another 4.
On it. That sound doesn't sound too good. Okay, so I'm going to start again with it. I'm going to go all the way back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 now, so we're going to go 9. We'll go 10. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 big kahunas. I just done 10.
Yeah.
10 of the best. 10 of the very best you've ever had. What a brand new car. It hardly smells like mouse anymore.
Oh no, it does. It's funny when I get home after driving this, my cat doesn't leave me alone.
Gets home, he's just got pussy all over him.
Yeah.
Alright, this will be all of the boost.
I'll wait till I get past this house because there's kids playing out the front there. I don't want to be an arse.
You want to be the full assembly?
Yeah.
Give it the bejesus. 10.5.
I think leave it at that, man.
Yeah, it's not boost cutting, so yeah.
Because under load, more load on the dyno, it may go up a little bit more.
Yeah.
So,
Alright, so
and depends, you know, like if it's hotter engine bay temps will make the boost go up, you know, like there's all that sort of factor. If it's really cold, the boost will drop, like the air intake. But there's more.
But at least we know we can do it at standard, and then we can do 10, 11 clicks.
I'll park this side 'cause I need to get the forklift back out fast.
Yeah, so we can just go now. We know we can put 10. We'll put 11 clicks in it, 12 clicks straight up on the dyno, and hopefully it'll be, be sweet. Righto, we are going to, so the exhaust underneath this beast looks pretty good, so I've got to work out how to get this out. Someone's put a clamp here but welded it as well, but the muffler actually looks quite good, so I've got to work out how I'm going to get that out and get it onto that one. Ready for the dyno. Cool. Oh yeah, I bought a Statesman. Forgot to tell you, it's sort of, I picked it up this morning. I haven't even looked at it yet. It's a 5 litre, so worst case scenario, it'll be a donor for one of these. I don't know if it's got a cable shift auto or a 4060E in it yet, but I'll talk to you about that. But you can see she's a bit of a mess, but these dashboards are what I want to put in the 1-tonners when we get stuck into them. So I've collected a couple of these already and put them away for the 1-tonner builds. But I collect the door trims, the front seats, the console, whether I use the seats and console. But yeah, so she's a bit of a roughie, but mate G'd it up for me. And we went and picked it up this morning, so I'm pretty happy with that actually. She's a bit of a beast. Look at that. Oh, it's actually got pop down screens in the back. How sweet's that? All right, we might have a bit more of a play with this. It needs a bit more. So yeah, we might have to we might play with this a bit further. I was just going to put this away, but we might have a look at all that stuff there, because I haven't seen one with those screens in the back before. That's pretty cool. Righto, so we're at it again. So I'm going to move the TX3 out. This one here has a reasonable exhaust on it, so I'm going to lift that up, get that exhaust off, use the forklift for that. And one thing I'd say to you guys is thank you. Like, for a long time, obviously the filming, my lenses are dirty. I've been poking along doing this YouTube stuff. The lighting has been absolutely atrocious. So I'm starting to move forward with YouTube a bit further. I've just bought these lights. Well, what happened is I bought these ones, which are LED big high bay lights. I actually ordered these ones, right? So this one got damaged. You can see the difference in those lights. These ones, when I ordered them, were supposed to be these ones. But yeah, so these ones have actually got a big cooling fan. And I'm gonna replace them up here. So put 1, 2, 3, 4, and a few others along. So, you know, like in the early days, there were a few comments, oh, you're filming through a potato and all this sort of stuff. It costs a lot of money to do what I do. The time's limited. I do what I do, and it seems to be working, but it's time to move that YouTube stuff to the next level, so that when the workshop's ready, also the filming and the editing and all that sort of stuff is ready to take off properly as well. But anyway, back to the cars. Thank you guys. Thank you for bearing in there and not bitching and crying. So yeah, thank you. Anyway, cars. Righto, I'm gonna move some stuff around, get this up in the air. Today it's pretty hot. I want to have the rest of the day off, but I'll at least get the exhaust off this one, and we'll work out what we're going to do with this. Righto, you'll see this exhaust is actually quite good. It's not the one we're going to end up with, but the muffler's not shot. I'll show you the other one in a minute, in the tailpipe. The exhaust's a little bit bigger than the one that's on the TX3, but we want to get a baseline, so I don't want to go putting big dump pipes and all that sort of stuff, because we want to show the difference in putting a big exhaust on the dyno. So to fit this standard one up, take it there, get it done, and then I think I'm gonna have to build an exhaust, because the one that's on the all-wheel drive, I think the floor pan's different. I don't know if the Capri ones will fit, but it's not a lot of work to actually just build that exhaust up. I've got a high flow cat there, so yeah. But anyway, we'll get this off and then lift up the TX3 and have a look at it. Before we head off, we had this Statesman you saw come in, and I looked in the back. Remember when I opened the door on the other video, there's all junk everywhere, and I thought that this here was a TV. It's actually not a TV, it's actually just a mirror. So yeah, just a mirror, both sides. Interior's a bit average. I've had a bit better look at this thing. The dash will be good for me 1-tonner builds, like I said, those dashes, because of the analog clock. I quite like that. It is a 5 litre, but it's pretty messy under there, rats, and it's an LPG car. But I've just opened the boot, and it's happened again. Remember we got those Datsuns, and there was all Holden parts in the boot. So there's pistons in that there, there's a Holden sump, hopefully Holden brake pads. I'll have to go through all this junk and see what's in there. So there could be little bits and pieces of interest. There's an overrider there off a Ford, so we might be able to, it's just too far gone. It's rusted across the back of the boot there. Yeah, it's just not the best. So, which is a shame. It's a pretty cool sort of body style, but yeah, this thing's going well. So I just pulled the steering wheel cover off this, and someone's eaten the top of the steering wheel, so we might just go out and see if I can either find a Boss kit or a better steering wheel on one of the other cars. I'd like to run the standard TX3 wheel, I quite like them, or find a Boss kit. And I think there's also a charge pipe for the turbo with a blow-off valve on one of the Capris. We might go check that out. Alright, the first Capri has a standard Capri wheel, which sucks. This Capri has standard Capri wheel, so no Boss kit there. Let's see if she's got the charge pipe with the blow-off valve. This one doesn't seem to have it. Leith said there was one out here, but don't know. Alright, so no on that one. Hopefully this one has the blow-off. Leith's car's got a Boss kit, look, in there. I think he'd cry if I stole his one. No blow-off valve here either. What was he talking about? Oh no, hang on. No, no. Yes, it has down there. It's got a blow off valve, V-band one. Sweet, we might pull that out and whack it on my car. Righto. Oh. Yeah, and then we've got this tx3 here, which I can't get in, but it's got a cover over the steering wheel as well. So I wonder with it having the cover over the wheel, whether that makes it janky. Might just go check out the other lasers out the front and see if there was any boss kits on them. I'll just go have a look at my all-wheel drive one, see what that's on that. Now, there was a couple of comments I saw about the tx3 saying, oh, why are you mucking around with the front wheel drive one? Why don't you just build your all-wheel drive one? Easy answer, I don't want to. Yeah, like this will get done when it gets done. This here needs a lot more work and a lot more money spent on it than just getting the other one going. So I'm gonna just continue with my mission. That one's pretty bad too. I wonder if we can get that bit redone. I might look into getting it done. But yeah, this car here, I want to paint the engine bay. Even though it's going to be a race car, I want it to be schmick, like inside the doors, underneath painted, inside painted, roll cage perhaps, the whole lot. Whereas the front wheel drive one, it already runs and drives. We can bolt stuff on and have fun in it now. I have limited time to do stuff, which I've said before. So if I thought I was going to get that going, wouldn't be going. Whereas to get this going in between jobs and in between tows, no problem at all. We'll get it happening. So I've got to either make a decision on whether I have a all-wheel drive one, which is awesome, or a front-wheel drive one, which is okay, but the front-wheel drive one will actually go, whereas the other one I'll never get time to finish until I am out of the truck full-time. So, but anyway, let's go have a look for. I hope that made sense, doesn't it? I don't know, it's not a perfect world, and at the end of the day, it's not going to hurt having another car that goes. Like, yeah, all right, let's go have a look for another steering wheel boss kit, and yeah, then I might just jump online and see what else is the same as it model across. I might have something in some other model. I just checked out the Rev one, it's got a standard wheel, and so's this one, so I might sit down and do some cross-referencing and see what other cars have the same steering wheel spline and everything, and yeah. But anyway, alright, let's see what else we can do. Are you guys as excited as me? Look at this. Rodeo Ute, little diesel, one owner, believe it or not, but that's not why I'm excited. My wheels have turned up for the tx3. Let's go have a look. The shed's shut though, Leaf's on lunch, like, oh. Alright, let's go open up and have a look. Yeah, wheel day. Yeah buddy, yeah buddy, yeah buddy. So, yeah, mad. Alright, let's get this door open because it's bloody hot in here and get these wheels out of this box. Yeah buddy. In my huge excitement, I was unwrapping and I wasn't sharing with you guys, and how silly is that of me? You must be as excited, sitting on the edge of your seat right now, aren't you, going, oh, wheels, wheels? Well, I am. Wheels, wheels, oh, wheels, yeah buddy. Brand spankers too, could not be happier. Oh dude, oh, 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 oh. Do you want me to shut up now? Look at that, so good. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. See how hard this is to do it with one hand? Oh. Dudes, sick. I'm Mondo amounts of happiness. Look at that dish. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, yeah, buddy. Alright, so I found a brand spanker tyre right here on this Astra wheel. So this one's only a 205, 454516. So that, but it's pretty much a spanker, so you can see those bits. So we're going to fit that up on here, and then that'll tell me whether we're going to need a 215 or maybe even a 225. Sick. I actually did order some other flares, like, so see these ones? So those flares there, see how they've got a different, they don't bulge out, but they sort of bulge in. Yeah, so maybe them, I don't know, but I've ordered them, so they're on their way as well. So we can try the different sorts of flares. Alright, how good's that? I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, ordered some new wheel nuts too, which are over there. Righto, wheel day. Doesn't get any better, does it? Mad. All right, let's I don't even know what to do beside myself. Sweet. Okay, so this tyre won't fit, which is a 205. Was it this one? I don't know. Anyway, it's the one that doesn't fit. 205 45 16. I can't get the bead to sit, but you can see it's a bloody mad looking wheel. Fitment's going to be good because it sticks out heaps. So I'm going to have to order. You wouldn't believe, but in the whole yard I can't find a 215 45 16 is what we're going to aim for. So it's a 205, which will give us a little bit more width, and it'll end up being a slightly bigger sidewall. So I'll order a couple of them and hopefully they'll fit up, which is very frustrating, not even having something we can test fit. Plenty of 17s everywhere, but no 16s. But yeah, so all right, I don't know what I'm gonna do, to be honest, but I'm gonna do something.